The Byronhag estate was filled with whispers. Servants spoke quietly, sharing the shocking news. Did you hear? Lady Juliana has been found. Lady Juliana? One servant asked, eyes wide. Yes, the Archduke's younger sister. She went missing in the forest a long time ago. But I thought she was dead. Shoo! Don't say such things, the older servant warned. Her ladyship must be so happy. She has been searching for years, and now it's finally over. A grand carriage stopped in front of the estate. Inside, a young woman hesitated before stepping out. She looked up at the large mansion, her hands shaking slightly. Come, we've arrived, the coachman said. The large doors opened, and a group of servants stood waiting. The butler stepped forward. Welcome, Lord Stefan, he said with a respectful bow. Then he turned to the young woman. And welcome home, Lady Juliana. Juliana's heart pounded. Home. The word felt strange. She had spent years suffering without a family, without a place to belong. Now, standing in front of the grand estate, she realized her old life as Grey Benedict was gone. She was Lady Juliana now, and there was no going back. The grand room had been left untouched for years. Everything was the same, as if time had stopped. She stood still, taking it all in. This was your room. Everything has been kept just the same, the maid said before turning away. I'm going to speak with Lady Byronhag. Make yourself at home. Juliana stepped forward, breathing deeply. How long, just how long had she waited to breathe such clean air? The scent of polished wood, fresh linens, and the crisp evening breeze filled her lungs. Then a voice echoed outside. Victor has arrived. She flinched. Victor? Yes, Victor Byronhag. He's your older brother and the head of this house. Her heart pounded. She had heard of Archduke Byronhag, even in the place she used to live. But something about that name Byronhag felt too familiar. The door creaked open. A tall man entered, his gaze sharp and unreadable. Happy to see your brother after so long? Juliana stiffened. And no, I was just. What do you mean? No. His voice was calm but cold. She lowered her head, unable to answer. You're supposed to be happy, he said, stepping closer. Because I need you to be the real Juliana. Her fingers trembled slightly. If you try, he'll be of great help to you too. Try at what? She asked hesitantly. At being his real sister. Her breath caught. So this Juliana person, she's someone you need, my lord, she whispered. He didn't respond. But I'm not the girl you're looking for. All I've ever been is a maid in a brothel, she admitted, her voice steady. My only wish is for you to let me return to where I came from. Silence. He studied her carefully before murmuring. She's very upstanding for a girl who grew up in a place like that, for a peasant. He turned away. Stay the night here. Rest well, Juliana. The door closed, leaving her in the quiet room that was supposed to be hers. But to Juliana, this place was as foreign as the name she now carried. Juliana lay on the soft bed, sinking into the plush mattress. Her body ached from the long hours spent in the carriage. I'm exhausted, she murmured, stretching her limbs. It had been so long since she last slept on a proper bed. When was the last time? She couldn't even remember. As she turned her head, she caught a glimpse of a man outside the window. Ah, it's that man from yesterday, she thought. His presence felt imposing even from a distance. He stood tall, dressed in armor. The air around him was heavy with purpose. I guess he's going to war, she whispered. Then, a memory surfaced. She gasped softly. I remember now. I remember when I first heard the name Victor Byronhag. A distant voice echoed in her mind. Mother, this letter. Her mother's warm laughter filled her thoughts. Haha. Are you worried? There's nothing to fret about, my princess. But, for now, I just want to tell you what love is, her mother continued gently. That passionate feeling that burns so hot it makes your heart ache? I want you to experience that. Juliana clutched the blanket. And that is why your father refused your engagement, her mother had said. She hesitated. I'm just worried it might hurt that boy's feelings. Her mother had smiled fondly. You're such a kind little girl, Grizz. A bitter truth settled in her heart. The only time she had ever felt true happiness was when she was the princess of Grandia. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update.